Hi guys, it's Ray here from Just for Keepers. I hope you're fitting well. I'm just going to shoot this quick video just to explain about how the J4k Ambassador role works, because there's been a bit of confusion how it works. I want to obviously clear it up. So rather than send a big long email, guys, okay, or message, I just thought I'd shoot a quick video. And also, if you actually stumble on this this video, guys, and you're interested to become a J4k Ambassador and save money on your goalkeeping products, there'll be a link somewhere below, guys, okay, yeah. And also I'm going to pre-warn you, I say guys an awful lot. I can't stop saying it, okay, yeah. So if I say guys, I do apologise in advance. I'm terrible. And also as well, if I get tongue-tied, guys, I apologise because my mouth works faster than my brain, okay, yeah. So I apologise in advance. Okay, so how does the reason I wanted to do this quick video is because there's a lot of people. There's been a few people not 100% sure how the ambassador role works, and basically it comes from an idea that I had called Goalkeeper DIY. So what I'm looking at doing with your help, so I'm looking for you to help me so I can help you save money and also help the goalkeeping community save money as well. But it all spanned from an idea that I had. I created a section of the website called Goalkeeper DIY, and that stands for do it yourself. Now that was created about maybe 2 years ago now, I think. And the idea of Goalkeeper DIY or do it yourself is to help goalkeepers who train on their own. Now, even if you're lucky enough to have a goalkeeping coach once or twice a week, there's still an awful lot of time when you've not got a goalkeeping coach. Then obviously there's the goalkeepers that have got no goalkeeping coach, full stop. So that's why I decided to bring out the Goalkeeper DIY for do it yourself. Please trust me on this, guys, okay? If you want to become professional or semi-professional or gain a college scholarship, you've got to do something every single day. Even if it's just 20-30 minutes of footwork, you've got to do something every single day, because if you're not, I'll guarantee your competition will be, okay, yeah. And that's the beauty of what's really good now with, obviously, there's a lot of training aids that you can use, whereas when I played, I had no goalkeeping coach, but I had to be creative with my training aids. For example, when I wanted to learn how to jump higher, I used to get my mum's 2 chairs. I used to sneak in, get the table chair, the chairs from the dining table, and I'd balance a broom and I'd jump over, and that's what I used to use as a hurdle. Thankfully, you don't have to do that now. Obviously, you've got a lot of products, okay. So, but what I'm trying to do is obviously, not only get the products, okay, but save you guys money. I suppose it's actually exactly similar to what I've done with the goalkeeping gloves, okay. So if you followed me and followed Just for Keepers and J4k for a while, you know that we work incredibly hard to create a top of the range goalkeeping glove, but at a very, very fair price, okay. And that's what we want to do with the products as well. We want to create a fantastic, quality product, but we want to help you guys save money, okay. So so we're asking your help. So you're going to help us, so we can help you, if that makes sense, okay, yeah. So that's what we want to do. We just want to recreate what we've done with the goalkeeping gloves, just with the DIY section as well with the product. So first of all, how the ambassador all works. If you find a product or see a product that you think could be a good idea, please let us know. And if we've not got that product, or we generally never even thought of that product, okay, we will give you that, and we decide to get those products in, we will give you that product free of charge. Also as well, some of the products, the product might need enhancing, redesigning slightly, and if you get involved with that, we wouldn't expect you to do it for nothing. We'd also profit share as well, okay. So as I say, if you just said, hey guys, hi Ray, here's a product idea, and we go, cool, yeah, we'll get that. If we get that product, we'll send you that completely free of charge. But if you get involved with the design or or enhance it in any way, we wouldn't expect you to do that for nothing. We will profit share. I want to be honest with you, it's not going to make you a millionaire, okay. Yeah, we don't put an awful lot of profit on our products. And again, if you follow Just for Keepers for a while and you see the price of our products, you'll see that we don't put huge amounts of profits on our products. However, we will share with you as well on that one. And also just to say as well, we actually have had a few emails in from people say, hey, look, we've seen goalkeeping rebounders on your website. send us a free rebounder. Guys, it doesn't work like that. Like I say, we've had rebounders on our website for 2 years now, so it's a product that we've generally not got. And also as well, it doesn't have to be, so when you're looking for product ideas, guys, it doesn't have to be football, you know, or goalkeeping. So one of the most popular products I brought out recently, and actually it was actually my idea, which I'm chuffed about, was the punching one, where you put the bands around your head, and there's a tennis ball on the elastic bands, and you use it to, you know, punch the ball, so for hand-eye and ball coordination skills. The reason why I did that is because when I was a young goalkeeper on my own, and I had no goalkeeping coach, and I wanted to practice my punching, it was very difficult to do. You know, as I say, you had to throw the ball up yourself, punch the ball, you know, and it could be quite boring as well, to be honest with you. And that's another reason, obviously, if a session's, you know, if an exercise is boring when you're doing it on your own, a lot of goalkeepers won't practice that, so they won't develop. So that's why I thought, what can I think of, you know, that can be fun and help the goalkeepers with the punching. So I actually went outside of football, and so this boxing is for this reaction ball is actually for boxers, obviously, because they need to know how to punch. So again, think outside of football, you know. And we're also bringing in a tennis net. Well, it's actually a small tennis net as well, because a lot of goalkeepers, to practice their first touch, they play head tennis. So we're looking at bringing in, like, you know, tennis nets as well. So think outside football, guys. Okay, yeah. So any ideas that you've got, as I say, you know, please let us know as well. So that's obviously, as an ambassador, if you can do that, that'll be super cool. And then what we will do as an appreciation as well, guys, is when we've got products coming in, we will let you have fair shout. Okay, so before we tell anyone as well, we'll let you have fair shout. And in some cases, guys, as well, we'll actually do it as a pre-order. So if we're pre-ordering a product and it's 2 or 3 weeks away, we'll put it out to you guys first, and we'll give you it at a really good price, guys, okay, because you're getting it on a pre-order. But the only thing that we ask for is that you give us your feedback to get you your 50% on that as well, guys, okay. Yeah, so you'll get, so as an ambassador, we'll send you the products, or we'll tell you about the products first. Obviously, you're under no obligation whatsoever to get the products, guys, okay, but we'll give you them at a very good price. As I say, the only thing that we ask, okay, is I say that you give us your feedback as well. And also want to be transparent with the 50% as well, guys, okay, yeah. On average, it will be 50%. Or probably on average, you'll probably get between 40 and 50%, I think. But there's some products we might only be 30% off. Now, the reason why I want to explain that, guys, is just to stop the negative people that will probably email me about it, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, 99.9% of the Just for Keepers community is fantastic. You've been following me for a while. You've been following J4k, so you know that we work our socks off to help you guys in the goalkeeper community save money. But let's just say there's a teeny minority. Now, no matter what you do for them, it's never enough. So, for example, as I say, there's some products we just possibly can't give you 50% or even 40%, and that's because obviously, you know, it depends on how we buy them. Okay, so for example, let's say, now my math is going to be terrible here, guys, so I apologize in advance, but I'll keep it simple for me. So let's say, for example, there's a product on the market now for £50 or dollars, and I want to sell it for 40. It's called a landing price, okay. I might not bring that product into the country for, it might be 22, 24, 25 pounds or dollars. You know, it won't be that close to the mark, guys, but I'm just saying that to give you an idea, if that makes sense. Because actually, to be honest with you, the majority of the products can be quite cheap to buy. So you know, if you go onto suppliers' websites in other countries, you go, wow, how cheap's that? Wow, fantastic. But what happens then? You've got to buy them in bulk, okay, yeah, to get them at that low price, okay, because what happens is when you go, yeah, can I have one, the price shoots right up. So to get the low prices that they're advertising, you've generally got to buy at least 100, sometimes a lot more, sometimes it's like 1,000, believe it or not. But obviously, so you've got to buy them in bulk. But the biggest killer is the shipping costs and the taxes and the duties, because obviously each doesn't matter what country we import them in, the greedy government puts their big hands in and takes a big slice of that income. So sometimes, guys, I can be honest with you, sometimes the shipping and all the other costs, when you chop it all up, it's actually more than the products, believe it or not, as well. So these certain products, guys, okay, yeah, again, just saying this to be fully transparent, some certain products is going to be impossible, you know, to get you the 40 to 50% off. Some products, I'd say most of the products we will be successful, but there's some it's going to be 30% to 40%. That's obviously just because, one, obviously the price that we're bringing them in, and two, don't forget we're actually selling them cheaper to the retail, selling them cheaper than what other people are selling them for, if that makes sense. So again, just telling you that just for transparency, guys, because if it don't, we'll get someone will go, hey, hey Ray, I only got 49.9% off the order. You're ripping me off. Now, thankfully, as I say, guys, that it is like one in 100,000 that will say that. But again, I just want to say that I say transparency, for full transparency. And as I keep saying, the majority of the J4k community are absolutely fantastic. You know what we're trying to achieve here. But let's just say the tiny minority. Like I said before, no matter what you do for them, it's never enough. Also, as I say, guys, we are going to be monitoring this as well. If you, when you do get the discount, and there will be another email coming with the discount, guys, just trying to get that sorted out. We will be monitoring that. We are getting feedback, okay, yeah, because again, you're going to get the minority that will take the discount, guys, but won't be bothered with, won't be bothered sending in their feedback. So obviously for those guys, we'll just switch them off from the discount. Again, remember, you're not obligated to buy anything. All we're asking is if you do get if you do get something from J4k and we're giving you a healthy discount, guys, okay, all we're asking for is your feedback as well, okay, yeah, because we're giving you the products before the market gets them, gets a chance to get them, and you're getting them at discount as well. All we're asking is the feedback, because I say, even when we do competitions, guys, believe it or not, we say, look, if you win your goalkeeping gloves, the only thing that we ask you to do is take a photograph and and post it out. You'd be surprised how many people won't even be bothered to do that. So they've won the gloves, we've had the decency to send them the goalkeeping gloves, guys, yeah, and they can't even send a photograph in. But unfortunately, that's people. It can be a bit frustrating at times. But as I say, but I just keep saying, guys, we know the majority of the J4k community is spot on, and obviously the minority that can potentially spoil it for everybody, we're just going to switch them off. And I'm sure you'll agree with that. If you're obviously trying to muck in to help the goalkeeping community in general, you're giving your feedback. It's not fair if someone's not mucking in and helping that they get that feedback, and I'm sure you'll agree with that, guys. And as I keep saying, guys, I know the majority of the J4k community is super sound. Okay, so that's me finished, guys. Okay, so that's how the ambassador role will work. If you've got any product ideas, let us know. We'll let you know in advance of any products coming in. It's up to you. You're not under no obligation whatsoever to purchase them, but we'll let you have them at a very good price. All we're asking for is your feedback, okay, yeah. And last but not least, guys, if there's anything that you need